Welcome to Living a Sustainable Dream, and living off grid gives you some flexibility in how you cook yourself some lunch. So today we are cooking lunch without electricity, minus the lights of course. Today it is sushi. My wife has already cooked the rice. I have my nori here. Here is the rice. Put it on your nori, and you're just trying to fill up about the entire nori except for about an inch off the top here. And it's really sticky rice. Okay, you just kind of spread it around. Trying to mush it too much. Got a bowl of water here to rinse off your fingers. I'm gonna go ahead and put my ahi tuna. This is sushi grade tuna, very important. You do not want to get tuna that is not sushi grade, which is frozen correctly, to kill all the parasites. For those people who do not like parasites, mainly me, do not like it at all, let's just not ruin my lunch and talk about it. So you want sushi grade tuna. All right, now go ahead and add some green onion. And sushi can be anything you want it to be. You can add anything you want. So I got a little sriracha sauce mixed with, I believe, mayo. And then I'm just going to throw a few carrots in. And there it is. It's a pre-roll. I'm going to go ahead and wet my top here, the 1 inch. You just want to get it nice and damp because this is kind of like sealing an envelope. So it's going to stick right to the other side of the nori when you roll it. And this is my variation of the Philadelphia roll. And I just take my roller. I'm just squeezing it real tight, packing it in.
Your sushi mat?
Yep, this is the sushi mat. Whatever we call that. Okay, and there it is. Now some people like to put saran wrap on this, and you can, but Living a Sustainable Dream has figured out how to cut it without the saran wrap sometimes, so we're going to do it without. And I like to cut it in half to start, and then I like to cut this side in half. So now I got fourths going on. Okay, and I'm being careful not to cut my fingers. I use my fingers kind of like a gate. So I'm not putting the knife on my fingers. I'm just sliding it out, and the fingers act as a gate to keep it from going through. And this is the place where you wish you had a sushi knife. A good sushi knife can run upwards to like $200-300. I just can't justify it at this time in life. I got too many things going on. But I would love a great sushi knife. But one day, that will be on the Christmas list. All right, and there we go. So let's go ahead and get a plate over here. You use your knife to kind of spatula it up. Okay. And then just for a little texture, some sesame seeds. And then we got the wasabi here to add for taste. And the ginger for the palate cleansing. And that is a nice off-grid lunch. Don't have to worry about cooking a thing, except for the rice. And how'd you do that, Krista?
How did I cook the rice?
How'd you cook the rice?
Basically, with this rice, you do it just a little bit different. Well, you have rice that's intended for sushi, for one, so make sure you buy that. Once you cook your rice, like you do, 20 minutes, you bring it out. And is what I add in here is I add for 3 cups of rice, I do a half a cup of rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And with that liquid mixture and the sugar and the salt, you put it on your burner, and you basically dissolve your salt and sugar in your rice vinegar mixture, warm that up, then you pour that over your warm rice, you mix it all up, and you want to use a wooden spoon and a wooden bowl. Tends to not damage your rice as much. Glass bowl would work if you need to in a pinch. And then you let this sit and cool down until you're ready to eat your sushi. So basically, it kind of just adds a little extra flavor to your rice. So anyway, that's how we do our sushi rice. There you go.
And that's going to make a great lunch.
And thank you for joining us on Living a Sustainable Dream.